Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Is everything good? Just try to make sure. Good? Alright, cool. Thank you. Alright. Hello guys, Taty here, and welcome back for more with an RPG that's part of one of my top favorite RPG series, which is the Xenoblade Chronicles, the series with Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch 2, Part 31, right? Yeah. YouTube, how you guys doing? Hope you guys having good morning, afternoon, good night, whatever time zone you're in. Now, do yourselves a favor. Go get your favorite snacks, whatever it is. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert. An ice cold drink, or warm or hot. and let's begin. Before we begin, oh yeah. Before we begin, it's our time party. Hey, Ray, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an awesome day, or had an awesome day. Happy to have you here, and that goes for everybody as well. Hope everybody's having. What the hell? Happy to have all of you here. Well, hopefully I'll have an awesome day. Or had an awesome day. Sorry, I just paused or something. But anyways, before we get to what happened, before we start, let's get to what happened last time. Woo! Last time, what happened? Well, we did. First was HB's Affinity quest, and that quest was about this Nopon was in distress with a lady prone in New LA residential district about her caravan is being tortured by evil prone guy, or the ganglion with a prone in charge in that team, that division, is hurting the Nopons. So HB and I agreed to go assist on the mission and save these Nopons. But when we got there, they were all dead. It's tragic. Dead Nopons on my Xenoblade game? Never heard of it. Except for one other game, but we only saw that once. But this game is just doing it too much. So after that, we went to go chase down the freaking murderer, and there he was. We fought him, we killed him, reported back to the Nopon girl, and she was happy and thrilled that we took him down. And so the Nopons can rest easily in peace. And also they were trying to target the caravan, the Donga caravan, which is Tatsu's Tatsu's mom's caravan, family caravan. But we stopped it in time, and yeah, before they got to it. So yeah, mission accomplished. Then after that, we did Fry's Affinity quest, and he wanted us to go with him to Oblivia and around the beach side to explore these weird identified objects or structure that he found by the shore. As we were examining it, we were ambushed by them. They surprised us by coming to life. We fought them, took care of them. We took one of their parts back to the, at Blade HQ, and as they were examining about who created these things, because it says it's not ganglion, nor they think it seems it might be a native created from the native people here, even though there's only Nopons we've seen. But there's the signs that there was more than just Nopons way back when. Well, anyways, after all that, Fry was there talking to the scientists and all that. Then we see Fry walking by, and then Fog. That's a Fry or Fog? Well, anyways, it was Fog. I don't know who said first, Fog or Fry, but anyways, it was Fog the whole time. That was this is Fog's Affinity quest. So anyways, Fog noticed Fry, and he's told us that he wants to be just like his brother, strong, brave, and courageous, this and that, and he hopes to be like him one day. And we think he will if he puts his mind to it. So, and that was it for that quest. Mission accomplished. Then after that, we did, I think it was Duck's quest after that. Yeah, Duck's Affinity quest. We did Doug's Affinity quest, and he wanted us to go, exterminate these monsters that are disturbing this research area for Blade. And so we had to go there and defeat these looking dog, this big mustard dog looking thing. Grex, it was similar to a Grex. Looks similar to a Tainted of the Grex. But anyways, we killed the Alpha, and after we killed the Alpha, we noticed little small ones coming surrounding it, and I guess grieving that their mother is dead, realized that we just killed the mother. And so, me and Lynn, my daughter Lynn, we all felt bad about them, but out of nowhere, Doug shot all of them, even the small ones. Lynn wasn't happy about that, and Doug just walks off and, you know, told us that the reward is on us. And so, yeah. Then we confronted Doug, and Doug said that he was just, because he looked down and all that, and he was talking about his past, about, you know, his friends back on Earth and all that, and, you know, how he, you know, missed them and all that stuff. And yeah. So then, after explaining us his backstory and everything, he lit the tap for us. Freaking Doug, sneaking Doug. What he dug out. But anyways, after that we did another 3D quest. It was the Commander Chasen, the guy in charge of New LA. He wanted us to go get some data of the ganglion, so that we can see what they're planning against our kind. It's a base somewhere in Oblivia. So we invaded Oblivia. And we invaded the base. Well, first we sneaked through there. Then we got to the computer where the data was you know, saved. And after we secured the data, we were surrounded by ganglions, and we took them all down, and boom. We gave the data back to when we got the data back to New LA. Chaucer was happy, and that was that. Survival to the fittest, you know? And also, to get ready for the upcoming surprise attacks that ganglions will try to do. So now we're ready. Or are we? And I think after that, it was, you know, we did Fry's, Heart to Heart. And I think it's his last one. I think Fog as well. About hot dogs. And then Fry about cats. About a cat. So anyways, after all that, we move on with the story. And when we moved on to the story, Leia was cooking. We asked her what she wanted. I mean, we told her what we wanted her to make. While she was making it, Tatsu asking her what it is. Alarms started going off all over New LA. And what it was about? Well, as all our friends reacting to the alarming sound of the sirens in the city, Nage made a speech saying that we're being under the ganglion are coming are marching to New LA, so we gotta be ready for war. This is war. We have to be ready now. So yeah, so we're preparing. The ganglions were offered a negotiation before they cross the line, a certain line where it's a sign of aggression. So after Venom gave them a warning, they still ignored us. So we opened fire and attacked them all. And there goes, the battle was on. We all were fighting the ganglions, and we thought it was over after we took care of some of them. They surprised us with this giant freaking flying machine that we saw in Cardros coming over the city and drops off a bunch of ganglion forces into the city. And yeah. And also, a friend of Irina and Gwen named Marcus was fighting like crazy with the ganglion on their end, and he sacrificed himself by taking the missiles, you know, the target missiles directly to him. And Irina vowed that she will find the core and bring them back once they find the core, the life hold. But anyways, after all that, we were fighting in the city, taking care of all these ganglions. And after we were all, you know, in the city, we came across this weird alien-looking girl, and, you know, and this giant behemoth-looking guy. Like, oh, me, strong. Well, they were doing that. Also, Lau and his crew were regarding the, you know, the weird unknown scale that we found in the Tainted area in Octulum. But they were called to, you know, go out and join the battle. But anyways, when we were fighting the freaking alien and the behemoth guy, Elmo decided to, we decided to let them go and let them tell the, their leader that to give them a warning that they about attacking us again. But they surprised us by attacking the hangar. As when they're attacking the hangar, they took the freaking unknown skull that we just just found in Noctilum. Anyways, so their mission was to get that thing the whole time. So while they were flying away, we see the tiger-looking guy and her and the kitty waifu as well. And it shows us what was going on during the hangar, and it was them infiltrating the hangar, attacking all the blades that were getting in the way, that were trying to protect the hangar, until they reached to it. And so, as they were leaving, Jagar looked so. His name was Jagar, by the way. The red lion-looking guy was disappointed about what's happening to New LA, but it's all for this freaking scale. But anyways, so after all that, we met up with Arena and Gwen, and they were telling us what was going on, what happened to Marcus, and all that and that. Then we went to the hangar and because they were telling us that the scale was gone, and Elmo was thinking, it seems like they knew where the thing was at. So Elmo came to the conclusion that, well, it's kind of hinting it. There might be a traitor or insider informant, within the city. But who? But it seems she might have an idea. Who could it be? I don't know. I don't know if she looked at him or not, but she looked at Lau. Is Lau the traitor? We don't know. Guess we'll see. We'll see. Do I know the answer? Yes. Will I tell you? No. And so, that was the end of the chapter, I think, right? So now we're in the next day, in chapter 8. And like I said, this one's going to be talking to everybody. Because now that something like that happened, for sure everybody has something to say. So we're going to take care of that. And hopefully we take care of everybody. And hopefully we do one affinity quest. And that's the affinity quest I want to do. Why? Because you'll see. Alright. So let's get to it. Hope you guys are having an awesome day, or had an awesome day again. And if you are, and if you did, well, that is fantastic. But if you're not, if you didn't, well, don't you worry. Home my stream will do everything's power to make sure that you guys do. Alright, let's jump right to it. Can I change my stupid thing for the squad? Rating and waiting? I don't want that anymore. I know how to change that. It's probably somewhere in the freaking option of online option. Ready and waiting. I don't want that. I look like a dork, a noob. I want you the Xenoblade. Probably can. Let me see. Player list. Friend list. Squad members. Nope. I don't see anything. Alright, so let's talk to everybody. That's what we're doing today. Whoopie-doo.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Ask Trevor about the damages suffered in the attack. See? You managed to repel that giant, mostly thanks to your impressive efforts. I've never been in a battle with so many casualties before. I lost multiple members of my team. Damn it all. We have to find the Lifehold Core and bring back everyone who gave their lives to protect us. So basically everybody that died, they can be brought back with a Lifehold Core. Ask Trevor about recent developments. Well, it's the same thing. So miracle of miracles. Scar actually pulled off the indigent bounty mission. Oh, never mind. They all said something. Okay, never mind. It's only the top part that might be new. So if this is an attack, that means that's something new. But most likely, I'm gonna say that. Xeno weapons have a variety of attributes that can enable powerful new combat tactics. It seems Sakuraba isn't the only top class weapon designer out there. Let's see what Reno has to say. Don't worry, I'm not going to freak out on you again. Such things are disrespectful to my teammates. I realize that now. And with that out of the way, let's get moving. I've got your back no matter the mission. Refuse.
Be careful out there.
You sure? Well, you need more backup. Come find me. Roger that.
Want to team up?
Right on. Let's team up and take these bastards down. Nope. I feel bad for her. Okay.
Hey.
How in the heck am I supposed to pull off this job myself? Okay, now. Somewhere the same thing, which is crazy. Ask Wolf how to further overwhelm your foes. I think we read that already. Well, I'm sure you're beyond basic strength. Okay. Can I talk about the attack? Discuss. I mean, ask Wolf if anything is troubling him. Idiot. What? You're going to embarrass me by claiming overdrive chings or... Okay. Same thing. Okay, not everyone has to know, but most people do.
Damn gangland.
How can we car ourselves interceptors when we let that many enemies into the damn city? We're gonna make sure those bastards never get anywhere near New LA again. Well, there you go, that's new.
Need something?
Do something as Giotto about the enemy attack. What?
Nice.
Hey, I heard you were the one who drove away that Riz bird and her bulky friend. Oh, her name was Riz. Man, when you first showed up here, I thought you were just another scrawny nobody. Never thought you'd toughen up enough to beat monsters like them. With strength like that, I'm proud to have you working with me to guard this city and chase down the life hold.
Need something?
Ask Giotto if he's heard any interesting rumors.
Ha! Get a load of this.
Heard that big guy and the chick who led the attack on New LA have been spotted in Nautilus. Sounds like Blade Command might be putting together a pursuit team to go after them. If you aren't on some urgent mission already, maybe you should go listen to what people are saying out in front of Blade HQ. I can't imagine anyone who's a better fit for the job than that dude who drove him off in the first place. I'm sure HQ would love to have you on board. Thanks, dude. In a world as vast as Mira, sometimes I wonder if it's even possible to gather all the collectibles and complete our collectopedias. Yo, who's been attacked?
Best of luck.
Ask about his big assignment. Ask how he's been doing lately.
Yes.
Animira's gonna be our home now. I know it doesn't sit well with a lot of folk, but it's all a matter of perspective. Think about all the new species of flora and fauna. Okay, never mind.
I appreciate it.
Ask about his life on Earth. Ask about the plants of Mira. Nothing. You guys just talk about plants. I don't really say much.
This job better pay.
Ah, Taty. Pleasure. I was just thinking about how much I enjoy working with a big, strong blade like yourself again. No, I mean it. You really should take me along. Add the murderers to your team. Refuse. Decline the murderers' request for now. Well, that's a bummer. And here I thought I might actually get a decent payday for once.
This job better pay. Let's go.
Wonderful. I'll relax. Probably not to shoot you in the back or anything. Okay.
Working hard?
Ask Julius about experience with the man on. Ask Julius about his developments.
How?
Remember that the orphans revert is actually a virus. Whatever, orphans are able to sense. Okay, never mind. We already read this. I mean, everybody has something to say. You don't care about the war either. Good, there was those back on my Minusone checkup. Everything came back clear, even after all the crap I put through. These things really are built like tanks. Ken Descar. Ask Ken about Mimosomes. Ask Ken if these are any issue rumors. Do not engage in gossip or any other forms of idle conversation that serve no clear purpose. Okay, never mind. Why do I wear this? Y'all guys nothing to say about the attack?
How's it going?
Not sure about Silverman.
Wow, let's see.
That's a continent to the far north of, or northeast of here, right? Sounds like a pretty dangerous region. We see a lot of fallen blades carried back from there. Though some veteran blades say it's just a passage to the true hell that lies even farther north. Regardless, if you're going to settle them, make sure that you're especially well prepared.
How's it going?
Ask Sherry if she's heard any issue rumors.
I'm so glad you asked.
Apparently some intelligent indigents sap their targets' will to fight before they strike. Even after we patched them up, blades that were struck by such lethargy-inducing attacks remain languid and dispirited. We tried to rouse them out of it by singing and dancing, but yeah, it never gets much of a reaction. What do you blades do out on the field to raise each other's spirits? Okay. Solon.
What is it?
Ask Solon about Mimosomes. Ask Solon about recent developments. Aren't you that acquaintance of HB's? Always perform as Blade. Okay, never mind. Same thing. Okay, I guess we might not have much to talk with.
Yeah?
Ask Priscilla about the buildings of New LA. Ask Priscilla about recent developments. No, about buildings. Most of the buildings in this district are being used for purposes other than the ones for which they were originally intended. For example, Blade Tower was originally supposed to house government offices. But Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam convinced the grumbling bureaucrats to let Blade use it instead. That's how the provisional government ended up being moved to this smaller building.
Yeah?
Ask Priscilla about recent developments.
How goes?
Get in mind about the store. Sir, perhaps you can learn something from the wisdom. Okay, never mind. What about up here?
Listen.
Just of the woman turning Arena's weapons. Can't do that. More training and practice instead of tools. But whatever. It should still be me.
Yeah.
See, we don't know enough about Mira to expand into other parts of the planet just yet. We need Blade to proceed with their surveying efforts first. So that's more than just what we're going through right now. Like all the areas that we're going to. It's more than what? 4 regions? Or 4? No, it's 5. It's 5.
You hear?
Do you hear about the ferocious indigent that patrols the skies above northwest a part of Lake Seal and Civilon? Let's hope the humans bring it down fast, right?
Unbelievable.
Okay. You read that before too. Alright.
Friends should hear this.
Mui Mui at side of Blade Tower claimed to discover a way to get filthy, crazy rich. What Mui Mui know? God damn it.
Friends should hear this.
What Mui Mui know? What Mui Mui know? Must learn. Sadie.
Hello.
Ask Sadie about skill assurance. Ask Sadie about recent developments.
Thank you.
There you are, Taty. Thanks for delivering those supplies. Never mind. I did the same things as last
Hey,
to the beginning. Yeah, see, that's the same thing. Not much different.
Hey.
Another part of the life was destroyed. It's absolutely imperative that we locate the remaining parts before the getting do. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Let's see.
Hey.
Hey! Ask Thomas about skill-based combat. Ask Thomas about recent developments. Can't believe we slugged it out with the ganglia. Talk about a fierce battle. Okay, look at that. They got stuff to say. Well, you were bravely defending the city. You were running around its perimeter, trying to head off the incoming enemies. No matter how many we killed, more and more reinforcements kept pouring in from the north. If you travel far northeast of here, you'll eventually reach the continent of Civila. I wonder if the enemy headquarters are in that region. If we get a foothold in that region, it would be useful in preparing for the next attack. True. That is also true.
Hey.
Okay. Now this side. The gang are incredibly scientifically advanced. I don't even know if it's possible to resist them with our current level of technology. Is that an advertising thing to do? I just thought about the new arms manufacturer. I just thought about if these are any issue rumors. I'm share with you a behind the scenes story regarding the inception of Factory 1.21. Oh, time traveler. Professor B, the company's director of developments, was neither a Manon nor a prone. Instead, he claims to be a time traveler from the future. He was apparently unable to return to his own time, and so is temporarily cooperating with us to ensure that humanity is not destroyed. I wonder if we humans still exist in this time. I wonder if we humans still exist in this time. If he's there, I'm assuming we do. He is human.
Hey.
If we only had more uranium, we could get certain prototype out of development and onto the field where it belongs. What was that note on? It takes a lot of resources to fix the scale once it's been destroyed by the ganglia. You know, they repel their attack, but they work for us. The prospectors has just begun. What's God say?
What?
Ask Harvey how he fared during the attack.
Oh.
As an interceptor, it's my duty to risk my life in the defense of New LA. I mean, it's the way it's supposed to be. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. At the first sign of trouble, I ran crying to the restricted hangar engine room. When the enemy busted in after me, I thought I was a dead man. But they just stole that scale back and went on their merry way. I thought it'd be safe down there. But it's like we just stopped defending the hangar right in the middle of the invasion. Of course it's gonna get stolen, and we're all half-assed about it. When we have something important in there, we really gotta tighten up our guard. Oh hell, maybe I should have done something. I'm sorry, man. It makes you feel any better. I already had Trevor turn me a new one.
What?
Ask Carl about any recent developments. Thanks to you helping me out, Trevor actually had something nice to say to me for once. Never mind, I already said this before. Okay, it's about the freaking quest we did last time with the sewage.
Hey,
As a prospector, I'll do whatever it takes to harvest the natural resources of Noctilum. Heard they've discovered an alien container near Bedrock Hole in Primordia. We are to claim that as soon as we possibly can. Matthias.
Yes?
Matthias. I was Matthias about Bolivia. The camera collar of Aisha. The camera collar on Aisha caught a really rare sight. It seems to be a prone village, probably somewhere in the Bolivia. Is it a prone village or it's just a base? And it looks like a prone woman is actually giving Aisha food. Who the hell is that? The prone's face has a peaceful expression that they don't reveal to us humans. I mean, it's the impression I get anyway. But I wouldn't bet the house on it or anything. You know how their faces are. That's messed up. That's xenophobe, bro.
Yes?
Ask what that is about recent developments. You can now. Okay. They're like, oh, we now can keep animals, even though it's not real.
Working hard?
Ask Quincy if he's heard any history rumors.
Let's make this happen.
Every division hosts a number of different teams. There's all sorts of reasons why Blade operatives team up. Okay, never mind. Where do I write this?
Really?
These are the data probes being planted throughout Memoria. Might actually get enough resources to repair this old junk pile. Finally, some good news for once. Ask Aqua about the attack. When New Lake came under attack, all the men were scared and confused, you know? Big time panic. So I used my powers of quick thinking to devise a strategy. I told the Manon that I had filled our entire ship with pizza. Wow. Everyone piled right onto the ship, and my superiors in Blake commended me. Pretty clever, don't you think? Of course, once the crisis had subsided, the other Manon had many sternly worded complaints about the ship's notable lack of pizza. Regardless, I really feel like a true Blade now, you know? Good for you, Aquar. Ask Aquar if anything's troubling him. My blade work has been keeping me so busy, you know? I really see my dear sweetheart. Okay, never mind. Wait, this. Yeah, let's see.
Well,
I'm mostly going to drive on patrol, so the vision car is all I need, and yet Whenever I look at the dog's new car, I can't help but want one for myself. Get rid of that too.
Ooh, work?
Man, I'm going to need a lot more experience in the field before Irina trusts me to watch her back. So would you please take me on your next assignment? Please? There's so much I need to learn. Refuse.
Take me with you.
Oh, really? Well, if you ever need me, just say the word.
Ooh, work? Stay sharp out there.
Oh, thanks. I'll do my best not to get in your way. No. Ask Walter if he about Scale's frame levels. Ask Walter if anything's troubling him. I haven't seen Mia around lately. Okay, never mind.
I see.
You like some global nemesis body part fragments and discover a rare find? You should hand those in the converted into be converted. What? I get stuck. Oh.
I see.
No, those to be converted into rare materials.
Yeah?
As based about the enemy attack.
Oh,
I heard you were the one who drove all that Riz woman. I can't believe this. It's not enough that you're beating me. You just have to keep making it worse. I'm not giving up. I'll overtake you one day. I know I will. Yeah. I'm gonna become the great blade that Corwin always wanted to be.
yeah?
As based about recent developments. I got back. The captain told me to pull myself together, and he punched me right in my face, right in the face. I was a wake-up call I needed. Okay. You already read this. Oh. Ask Corwin about the duties of Pathfinders. Ask Corwin about recent developments.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going, Taty? Thank you for helping with that whole Bates thing. Okay, never mind, same thing. What was the attack? You have a salvage ticket. You can have your broken scale repaired for free, right? I mean, your insurance has lapsed. Has lapsed it?
I see. I see.
Blade won't be able to accomplish anything until we expand Frontier Nav. So it's up to us Pathfinders to blaze the trail to the future.
Yes?
Ask Satan how he fared during the enemy attack. I regret having left the restricted hangar. We had a duty to fulfill the order that Commander Vandam had given us, no matter the cost, even if it meant our own deaths. That was the decision Lau made, and I can't be questioning the orders of my superior officer. Honestly, I still don't understand how the enemy even knew that skill was in there.
Yes?
Ask Satan about recent developments. I heard all about Shingo from Lau. That would put you guys through a lot of bother. Thank you for all you did. I thought of Shingo as a child. I guess I've got to accept that he's a man now. Auto register. Ask Mondo about conditions during the enemy attack. It allows leadership. You're supposed to be guarding that skill they discovered. It's not like Lao to abandon his post like that. Lao always trusts that other teams can do their jobs without help, thus prioritizing his own missions. Perhaps I am making too much of this. Protecting the city is Blade's #1 priority. So in that sense, he arguably made the right choice. Hey, Lao. Buddy, old pal.
This about a job?
Say, you're that one from Elma's team, right? Taty, was it? How are things going? Do you have any missions up on your plate? Will you throw me into the mix? I can spare a moment from my grueling schedule of thumb twiddling. Seriously? Well, you don't need me. I'm not gonna twist your arm. Stay safe out there.
This about a job?
Agree.
Guess this ain't so bad.
This ain't so bad. You're gonna ask for a better way to kill some time. Either way, boss.
So
Bring it again. Apparently some guy named HB just okay, wait, that too.
Really?
Dealing with the tyrant that harasses you with dangerous attacks, then work on destroying body parts like its arms or head to seal those nasty attacks off. Ask Yolanda what she's doing here. Ask Yolanda if she's heard any issue rumors. Hey, you want a little tip? Of course you do. What's your background in murders, okay? What do you write this to? See how Miriam looking. Alright.
Well.
Well. It's raining, morning. That song is so still burning. It ain't a word. Whatever.
Whoa!
You already bought your own skill? Wow. Now that I have a skill license, I sure love to get a skill of my own one day. It feels good, doesn't it?
What's wrong?
Ask A-List about her work. Ask A-List about reasonableness.
Pizza for info.
The ultimate wonderwear weapon sounds fascinating, does it not? Wonderwear. I asked a coworker about wonderwear, and he said it can totally KO a human man just by showing it to them, okay? Okay, I do go this way. I guess not everybody says something different. Merchants from Dorian Caravan say they discovered wreckage from human ship near Sea Whisper Valley.
Yeah? And get this.
Looks like that contraption really can boost the amount of augment slots equipment can have. I don't know about the rest of the junk in this shop.
Yeah? And get this.
That machine is the real deal.
What do you need?
What do you mean? Ask Haku why you should use Ranger. Ask Paku if she are any extreme moves.
Oh.
That was open shop here. Now many blades come with weapons and armor.
Oh, you do not know? Oh, made some kind of device.
The device can make any weapon stronger.
Okay, never mind. Wait a minute. Get out of my way.
Ask Jijion about L's shop. Ask Jijion if these are any interesting rumors.
Sister Nana was on the ship with us, but I haven't seen her for months, right? When she finds an object of study, she goes full hermit, you know? You don't see her for months, and she finally emerges from seclusion looking thin and pale. Anyway, she sent a message to my comm device about a company here in the city that picked her up. I wonder which one it was. If you see her, tell her to drop by Elle's shop and say hello to her brother, if you would. No.
Welcome.
Jijion can watch the store while we're away. So we're free to accompany you whenever you see fit to have us. Shall we not travel the wilds of Mira while our thirst for knowledge still hungers?
Refuse. Declines Elle's request for help.
Do be careful.
Ah, most unfortunate. Should you change your mind, we stand willing to join you.
Welcome.
Welcome!
Uh-huh.
It seems we are
Delightful! We will try not to bet in your way.
What? What'd you say? Okay.
Yes.
Say you continue north past the bay at North Point, you can reach a whole different continent called Silverland. I don't know what it is. Need the rain. I like the rain. I wish it was raining around my area.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of free time on my hands. Oh, rate your gear. Does look good to have the guards that defend the barracks wielding out of daily equipment. I haven't seen Lara Nara and them after that whole kerfuffle. There's no need to take the transport if you want to get to the Mano ship. There's a warp device right in front of the Blade Tower that will beam you onto the ship instantly. Oh, that's what they want to do. Oh, Stella. Let's see. Sir! Ask Stella about Chaucer. Give me 1 sec, guys. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Alright. Anyways, ask Stella if she's heard any interesting rumors. We are truly fortunate to have made friends who possess talents that we humans lack. We will benefit from the intelligence of the Manon, the strength of the prone, and for what it's worth, the business acumen of the Nopon. Not the freaking Orpheus and Agbabalabooga. A peaceful and prosperous future for humanity on Miro may soon be within our reach. We owe that to you, Taty. You have my gratitude. You're welcome.
Listen.
If any Xenos want to start arms manufacturers, we should invest generously. Their technology could be a huge asset to us. Somebody pay ball! Tura. Ah, yeah. Ask the Tura about the pendant and code. Ask her about recent developments. Do you really think that Bugan or Balgan? That's what I was talking about earlier. Were created by this Gabolga? Where's Gabolga? Valoran told me all about it, you see? So where do you think Gabolga is now? The creation of new life is truly advanced technology, don't you agree? So just think of the things we Manon could learn from this Gabolga. During invasion, Nopon previously performed Dance of Victory from inside Manon ship. Human friends have Nopon to thank for New LA being safe. Yay, thank you, Nopons. We gotta do that quest, the freaking hint warning. I might look it up because I don't feel like going around and stuff. But that's till next time.
Hey,
We suffered plenty of casualties in the enemy attack, but the city mostly survived unscathed. Thank heavens for that. Wait, I wonder what that guy has to say. He's still being an asshole, like even after the whole attack. I still like the bully. What? Ask us about the purpose of play. Ask us if you're any extreme rumors. Rumors, eh? If you want to hear about some easy way to make money, yeah, we already read it. Yeah, you want to trick that one guy because he said it's easy. Not me because I'm too smart. There's a side quest! Muy. And muy. No, muy and muy. So take care of that later.
Hey,
Oh my god. Muy at the site of Blade Tower claims to discover a way to get filthy, crazy rich. What muy know? Muy know must learn. Muy sounds familiar. Sounds like this. Oh shit! I just thought. There's two muy. There's two bonus, two Tauros, and two muis in Xenoblade series. They're all no points. Where's two Tatys, huh? F y'all. As fierce as Afghani attack was, I had predicted a 64.5% chance that you would successfully repel it, and I stand by that calculation. Wow, thank you. Okay, now my thing's up. No, not yet. Okay, so far so good. Hanger. Oh wait, god damn it. What am I doing? Nighttime. Okay. What's my level thing? Hold on a second. Almost time to switch class. Let's go.
hey,
In that part, okay, never mind. I already doing that part.
Hey,
What was that? So I shall never let the gangland pass through this gate again. I don't want to worry about the safety of New LA as you search for the lifehold. I don't want you worrying about. Okay, thank you, good sir. You don't want to worry about the safety. Okay. Miles.
what is it?
Ask Miles about the gangland attack. Oh look, see? You heard how Lau was ordered to guard the restricted hangar during the attack and ended up
teaching this post, right? Because of that, there's some skill that we worked really hard to recover and ended up getting swiped. That guy may be on an ace pathfinder. Blowing off an important assignment like guard duty? SMH, man. That means shaking my head, by the way. You know what? Next time I see him, I'm just gonna be like, hey Lau. I won't call him sir or nothing. Think I'm bluffing? I ain't afraid of him. What do you say that if I have him with me? Oh. Get to my face, bro.
What is it?
No.
What is it?
JC. Loud, you heard that? Stay quiet. KO. Alright, get him out of here. Me and my wife. That guy again. Car's not there. Dias again. Gio. Oh!
I see.
Listen, alright? I'm worried about that too. You guys? Is there anybody
I
new
see.
in this side?
Now then.
How they say most of the same stuff now from here on till I don't have to talk too much like that, you know? I like talking, don't get me wrong. It's just a lot. So after Blade gets Xenoscale, it gets stolen right back by Ganyan? What is Blade doing? Oh, at least he knows it's wrong. Let's see. Oh, the Ganyan are erupting throughout Mira. They already claimed the lives of a great many Blade operatives. Do we really have any real shot of winning this? We just won this war that came to us. I mean, we may have lost the thing, but we protect the city, so you know. So we are golden. We're not golden, but we're not bronze. Now again. Oh, this is low.
How goes?
Ask our area about the enemy attack. Oh,
Alien freaks.
did you see that Riz broad during the attack? She was the one riding that giant black monster and cackling like a maniac. As if using a monster to stomp screaming, cowering civilians was just the most hilarious thing in the world. I won't forget that twisted smile of hers. At least, not until my fist rearranges it forever. Better hope your dental plan is up to date, lady. Good job. Oh, look. Nighttime. New bubble.
Oh, and get
I
this.
saw Robert in the industrial district. Poor guy looked really upset about something. I wonder what happened. What happened to you? If my voice still sounds all weird, guys, let me know. I feel like it sounded a little better. Not like all. I don't feel the whole. You know, like I don't know. It was a weird feeling, a weird sounding from my end. But I don't know. It feels like a little different now. But let me know. I think it sounded a little better than the other times. Maybe that's what I needed. Maybe I needed a break. Now, I hate taking breaks, but hey, my voice, you know. So yeah.
Oh,
Okay, let me see. Okay, so we checked here. Checked this guy Trevor. Wait, was that Eleonora?
Yes?
Ask Eleanor about the casualties suffered in the ganging attack. There it goes.
The blade we lost have been taken to the Mimeso maintenance center.
Uh-huh.
Commander Vandal has directed the center to revive them if possible, but the chances seem slim. If only we'd been able to make a successful landing, and if only we hadn't lost the white whale. But there's no point in regretting the past. We must focus on what we might yet achieve. Find the lifeboat core is our only hope now. Please don't fail us, Taty.
I won't.
Yes?
Ask Eleanor if anything is troubling her.
Wow.
Are you worried about me? Oh, thank you. I'm touched by the concern, but I'm fine really. Maybe it would be better if you point. Okay.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Yep. Same thing. Up here.
Listen.
He's still jealous about, you know, she's jealous of the woman talking to Irina and stuff. Cause he wants Irina so bad, but he's not gonna get her. He's gonna get her? No one. Not even Gwen. Let's see. You are taking you guys. You guys have talked already. You guys have talked already. You guys have talked already. There's nobody here. Quest giver right there.
Are you using research data probes? If you're looking to make money, you definitely should. Those skills ain't cheap, you know.
I think Bates is still there. When no one's there. Oh! Blade has Blade's equipment catches every short period. Is that alarm? Does that mean? Ask Laura about the time limits of Blade count scouting. Ask Laura about recent developments.
Will.
I know that area of the Phoenicians has to be somewhere in the city. Well, she should be finding out. I don't think she intends to harm any humans. I'm sure you can attest to that better than anyone. Mediator in love, Taty. And if she does cause any troubles, the mediators in love tag team of Joseph and I will put a stop to that. That's what we mediators are for, after all. Just leave the city to us. Good job, Lara. What did that even say about impact? Ask Lara about time limits on Blaze scouting.
Oh, you! Wait, me.
Earlier, the Blade Scout console, I found a Blade operative who looked as strong as he was handsome.
I believe you and me.
I spent a fortune to sign him. But then, like an idiot, I just stood there talking instead of taking him on a mission. And he left as soon as the contract expired. Can you believe that? Seriously, we were having a very pleasant conversation. I don't think that kind of thing should count against a contract's duration. Oh dear. Just talking about this is deepening the wrinkles on Yusuf's brow. What a thoughtless blade I am.
Just about countering the definitive spies. The last incident. The meters have started examining data about New LA residents more closely. If someone in the city is acting even slightly out of the ordinary, we're going to question them to make sure there aren't an imposter. It isn't going to be easy to expose beings who are so skilled at mimicking humans. But the heightened scrutiny should put them on edge. You can stay vigilant for when they eventually slip up, confident that we'll find them. Ask yourself about recent developments. Lara managed to keep this cool when he found Clemens. As soon as we brought Clemens' body to the storage area of the Mimaso's maintenance center, he burst into tears. We find the life core to be able to give Clemens a new body. There's no need to mourn. Kind man. Lara can apologize for what Clemens went through, even though it wasn't his fault. It may seem rough and tumble. It's a real softy in heart. Time for a serious training. When Clemens does get resurrected into a new body, I'm gonna have to train the crap out of him so he doesn't slip up and get killed again. Okay, let's take over here, and then if there's everybody here, then we'll go back to the hangar.
Yep, and get this.
Yup, get this.
For friends' use only.
These are friends use only.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. Hangar time. Oh, the skies are looking beautiful tonight. But we're gonna have to not see that right now.
Hey.
Just because you have a skill license doesn't mean you can write any skill out there. You have to pick one that matches your level. Go that anyways. Oh, 2 million. What about a skill? Yeah? As we're talking about the man on fared during the attack.
Lara's boyfriend was killed during the attack, wasn't he? It's very, very sad. I tried bringing him some yummy sweets and pretty flowers to help him feel better, you know?
Aw.
He told me once that people like to be surprised with these kinds of things, you see? Anyway, I had to do something, because I was afraid of all that water coming from his eyes might end up drowning me, you know?
Wow. What the hell? Eric don't cry? You probably cry from her ears. What do you guys say? As with Tauntaun about recent developments. I suppose the alien tech has its own merits. I might even call it advanced. I like to study it if given a chance.
But all they seem to produce is weapons, right? But we hate weapons, so I'm not so sure I'll like what I find, you know?
Larmara. Ask Larmara about how he fared after the gang attack. Earlier, I was thinking about how horrible life is. No matter how much time you spend training yourself, flying and maintaining weapons and so on. Death could still come for you in an instant. And when I realized that, I choked up a little bit. And suddenly, this little Xeno guy, who I never seen pay much attention to anyone, came over and tried to cheer me up. So I resolved to go on for his sake. If only he had been a wonderful hero, the story could have had a real happy ending. Hmm? What are you trying to say about that, buddy? Trying to fix my Mimaso and managed to take apart my right hand. It was functioning even worse when I finished, so I had to take this thing in after all. Lately, whenever I see Linz, she's okay.
And there's more.
It's like that L guy has opened up his own shop in Army Alley. Maybe we should check it out next time we're in the area. Wang.
How's it going?
How's it going? I was worrying about conditions during the enemy attack. I need to say this, but I had absolutely no idea that defending the restricted hangar was such an important priority. The entire defensive strategy was based on the assumption that if their goal was to conquer the city, they attacked Blade Tower. If their goal was with the extermination of humanity, they'd attack the Manos ship where the civilian population had taken refuge. No one expected them to steal the machine and the restrictor hangar and then withdraw. How was something so important just sitting in such a lightly defended hangar in the first place? Damn it. Well, we drove them off, so like, that's a victory. Where the Manos at? They're always here. I guess they're not here. Oh, do you guys move? Ask Christopher about scales. Ask Christopher about refillings. The goddess of beauty has sent me a goddess of love from the heavens above. She brought me the final parts I needed for my beloved Aphrodite. This is clearly destiny. Oh, how I love you, Donna. You're my true Aphrodite. Thank you, goddess of beauty. I will love her for all time. I asked Donna about the enemy attack. Their attack was brutal. We lost a ton of good interceptors that day. And that includes an old friend of mine who jumped in front of the missile in order to protect New LA. Marcus? What a bravo heroic fool he was. God damn it. We have to find the lifeboat core and bring him back as soon as humanly possible. Then, once we're all drinking the night away, I'm gonna ask him what it felt like to die like that. You're not rude to ask. Ask Donna about his deliverance.
Well.
Wow. Christopher is so good to me. How can I be happier? And you're the keeper who brought us together. Oh, such a depth of gratitude to both you and that weird Mano. Chill, Pitches. Still, I'm not just going to lie back and rely on Christopher for everything. I'm going to redouble my efforts as an interceptor in order to protect our future together. Oh, they're getting that's good. It's a good choice. Relax, there's no need to get so worked up. I promise I'll fix it as soon as the parts arrive from the manufacturer.
Listen up.
You know, they survived, but the damage was extensive. If we don't take measures to protect ourselves, we might not be so lucky next time. We might not be so lucky next time.
Hey.
Ask camera if you're in serial numbers. Me? What's this with scales? There's even no shortage of it. Like, you know, this is girl, whatever.
What?
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I want to be a Hope's pet dog. I don't know what. I don't know how to go about it. Probably shouldn't discuss that with her, huh? Yeah, that sounds stupid. Sounds creepy as hell, bro. Don't do that. Never ask questions like that, kids. Or adults. You guys are into that. You know about the gang attack, right? Well, we have so many things that need repairing now. Oh, and somebody keep mentioning something called overtime? Well, ask Arya what he did during the attack. Well, the leaders insisted we board human citizens and take them to safety. So I did as commanded, you know? But I consider the order to be somewhat ill-advised. How could we be sure there were not other like Alex among those we offered refuge? Oh, you got shit about Alex. Scoundrels who would twist our hospitality into an opportunity to sabotage our ship and eradicate our very species. Hope you will forgive me for being so blunt, okay?
I struggle to regard you now with anything less than complete caution. Well...
Oh dear.
I didn't know that humans could be so as terrifying as those monsters in the gangling, if that makes sense. I knew there were cultural barriers between us for the interview process, right? Those gentlemen were always civil, at least. That nasty business with Alex was a wake-up call, wasn't it? Have to be more vigilant in the future. Yeah, that matters.
Find something new?
I'm gonna teach you how to disarm a bomb. If you remember this well, you'll be able to survive having a time bomb strapped to you. Not that you want. Anyway, let's begin.
Yes?
Ask Bar about damage to Neuralace's outer wall.
Right.
It took a lot of hits from the gang's artillery. The walls were barely damaged at all. Remember, that was all the pool of the white whale. It was built to resist space debris even when traveling at faster than light speeds. Don't get me wrong. I was terrified to see our enemies infiltrate as far as they did. I knew that between U-Blades and this wall that was left to us by the builders of the White Whale, the battle was ours to lose. What?
Yes?
I was brave about resilience. The day is in, I love it. I was right there too.
Yeah.
See, the gang threw that large, often army at us just to get that mech back? That seems completely bizarre to me.
Hey.
Now, Amanda Dorian found an autism. Okay, worry about that too.
Hello.
Ask Nelly about the scale stolen during the attack.
Uh-huh.
I think it's safe to say it must be important to them, considering the number of troops they expended on gaining it back. Our investigative team didn't find anything special about it, but hey, who knows? They might possess unimaginable power that we just can't imagine. Might even be like their version of the life hold. For all we know, something essential to their survival was hiding in there when we missed it.
Hello.
Ask Nelly if anything showed her.
Now what?
My fellow mayor say, well, I don't want to be going out because the world. We need to survive. We need to make humankind survive first before I do anything else.
Oh.
Ask Monica for a hint about collections. Ask Monica about these letters.
Yeah?
One of my cousins is a famous researcher named Solon. Okay, he was on fancy college, so he always used to scoff at blades like me and say we're just pawns. Lately he's been acting weird. When I got back from my last mission, he profusely thanked me for my service. He even said that he had respect for the hard work we blades do. I welcome the improvement. I wonder what the hell happened to me. Whatever the reason. It's nice to be able to tolerate his company for once. These are ones that were like arguing and then this guy came back to them or something. Not the ones that in the helicopter. Ask Nathan about the base camps located throughout Mira. Nathan about these little rooms.
Yeah.
That corner. We got back okay. Connor.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, thanks for finding my okay, my water register. Okay. It's not raining. It's been raining for 3 hours in the game. No, 5 hours.
No, 4 hours, you stupid.
Hey,
Hey! Ask Jeffrey for his thoughts on the xenophores that live in New LA.
yeah.
They arrived here in New LA, we used to quarantine. Okay, I don't know what it is too. Wait, no we didn't. Oh my god!
Hey,
Hey! Ask Jeffrey for his thoughts on the xenophores that live in LA.
yeah.
When they arrived here in New LA, we used a quarantine kit to make sure they didn't have any unusual or dangerous diseases. That's all the research we've done on the xenoforms. We know essentially nothing about them otherwise. If you want to know about xenoforms, you shouldn't waste your time talking to me. You should ask Vera, who's up on the Mana ship. She has so much passion for her research that she leaves the Blade Barracks to study xenoforms on a regular basis. She's basically my exact opposite. I might prefer to stay shut up safe in my lab. Anyway, I'm sure she could tell you something useful.
Hey,
Hey, ask Jeffrey about reasonable ends.
yeah.
Demon stones keep us safe for now. When we return to our real, when we return to our real bodies, it's possible that we could all be wiped out. A single germ of contaminant. So I'm trying to gather and research all the potential toxins and pathogens on this planet. It's the only way we humans can be confident in our safety. If we do find something, or we can get Sheraton and his friends to purify it for us. Talk about those guys, yep. Humanity has made some pretty valuable friends here on Little Lake. It might be what saves us from extinction. Doug.
Hey,
Alright, Taty, you're not busy? Then we should team up. Between the two of us, maybe we could bring down some pretty big name. What do you think? Confused.
stay alert.
Not out for that today, huh? Still, you do know I'm right, don't you? Hello?
Hey,
Alright,
okay, let's go.
Alright, now we're talking. Let's go. No. Alright, now, nighttime. What am I doing?
Hey,
Ah. That guy's a pro now. Well.
thank you.
Ask Cedric about the enemy attack. Well, a lot of skills got destroyed by the gangling. I don't want you Blaze to worry about that. Just please keep exploring Mira like normal, okay? There's a battle for us mechanics to fight. And you better believe we're gonna win. We'll fix up every last thing they destroyed. These people still fighting for this lady. Yep, they are. Byron.
Good to see you.
Ask Byron about the restricted hangar. It's where the new experimented prototypes are stored. We're lucky that Alien Idol was the only thing that was stolen out of there. If they had taken or destroyed everything in there, well, we might have lost our trump card for an upcoming war with the gangling.
Good to see you.
Ask Byron about it. Once a week, I get together with an engineer named Alan to make small rockets in the workshop. When they're finished, we're going to insert messages to the other ships that we've lost contact with and send them off into space. It's a little sentimental, I know. It's also a lot of fun building things when you're motivated, I hope.
As soon as the surrounding areas are secured, we'll be able to begin exploring Mira for real. We gotta improve the mobility of our scales.
It's under repair.
You can have my way right out too. Well, they're already here at night. Well, there you go. There's a man who hangs out in Division Drive named Aquar. Have you met him? He's super honest, don't you think? A true believer in justice, that one. Apparently, he applied to become a mediator and got the job. I wish my little brother Sostenasa was more like him. What does a human say? Or have fewer gray hairs or something? Ask Sostenasa about skill insurance. Ask Sostenasa if he's hurt any stream members. What can I say? That's a day where you guys break everything you touch and then dump it in our laps. But I guess that means you're out there on the battlefield to fight for your lives, right? Yeah. We made a promise, didn't we? You smash your gear up and we fix it. It's hard work, but I think Fozamure and I are ready to bear down and get it done. Alright, that's everybody. Right? Yeah. You want to scale.
And there's more.
And there's more. Oh. Okay. Yes, right here. Now, change the date back. Now it's raining.
What?
If you choose your equipment to suit the weather, you can fight more effectively. The weather on Mira is fickle, so matching it isn't as easy as I just made it out. You're saying there's some a very giant bluefin was beside the sea is old. That was old. Ask
yes?
Quentin about okay, what was it? They say about hope and then. Yep.
You've got my attention.
Even animals can't seem to get enough hope. I saw a dog playing with her in the parking lot by the tennis court. It certainly looked like it was having fun. Oh, that one. We did that one already. Put myself with their side. Hey! Ask cases about the damage from the enemy attack. Looks like they are already finished repairing the damage that the building took in the attack. Unfortunately, the resources they had to use to do it came out of the supply that had been earmarked for the completion of New Lane. Honestly, it's another step away from being finished. And as the world's biggest architecture nerd, according to Barry, I want to see a completed New Lane. So
I want you, Blaze, to work hard to make that happen, alright? Remember that I'll support you however I can. Okay.
Hello.
Asbury about the Earthline colonization project. Asbury about your ancient rumors. Oh, you missed quite the... Okay, no, what it is. Boo-ha, and then your guy got arrested, blah, 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 because your friend thought that he was a stalker, so, yeah. I don't mind camping, but no way in hell am I eating my mystery indigent meat. I mean, what if it's poisonous? I'm trapped in the wilds. Huh? What then? You don't have to. Okay. Our meal, warm bath, and a good night's sleep. Even with immune such things are still necessities to our mental health. Oh. But alien women are strange. Some even buy big houses and live in them together. That's... okay.
Lovely day.
Hey, how are you? Here to invite me to join you on a mission, perchance? I'm ready to go whenever, really. There's still so much left of Mirror to explore. What? You really turned me down? Now I'm to messing with you. We can hang out some other time. Okay, same thing.
I've got to hear.
Hey.
Hey! Ask Justin about the enemy attack.
Yeah.
Enemy who led the attack? Her name was Riz, I believe. Anyway, are they you were the ones who chased her off? It filled me with pride to hear that. Also a strange sense of loneliness. Why you ask? Because it meant my own personal hero would now be the savior of all of New LA. Is that a good thing? Your D has elevated you far beyond the likes of me. That doesn't mean I've strayed from my own path of righteousness. One day I will perform a great deed that will land me a spot by your side. This I swear.
Hey.
Cool. Ask Justin about recent developments.
I'm counting on you.
We crash landed on Mira. It was a life or death battle to just survive at first. We want to work together to bring Mila Lake to life. There wasn't anyone committing weird crimes. Now that we're at peace and no longer have to fight for our lives, more and more people are losing their ethical compass. We will not allow these spoiled wretches to ruin the sanity and the sensitivity of New LA. That's why I've joined the Mediators, a division that maintains order within the city. You may not provide the opportunity to become a great hero like yourself. I've devoted my life to fight for justice. I will do so for as long as I'm able. Okay. I think I've read all that, I'm not sure. Oh, we gotta say, oh, I guess nothing. Okay, I'm gonna check this place, this spot again specifically. Oh, wait. This spot specifically on nighttime. Wait, hold on, I'll talk to her first. What about the man on? That's what I want about recent developments. Look, just look how shiny golden notebook Thomas card for Wadawa is. Many thanks, friend. Wadawa will care for this so long as Barty draws breath. Wadawa will sleep with it. And big. Okay, worry about this. Okay. That's almost 2 hours.
Sounds like a rather new line of ground gear at Outfitter's test hangar. Man, I would kill to get my hands on some of those babies. Not literally, of course, but you know. I guess no one. Let's see. Alright. So we're gonna now let's go to this part. That's what I love about the caravan. That's what I love about the radio show.
Darn it!
Why Boo Boo always have to smother? Okay. Okay, let's talk about that girl that he used that night. I mean, the wife and his boss's wife. As Bubba or Boo Boo about his fair. Excuse me. This show. Angel wife Lana often goes okay in my order. Let's see. What do you guys say? I don't know what happened during the attack. Oh! Lana is mortified to say this, but right when ganging attack in city was most in danger, husband Bubba tried to offer friend money to become bodyguard of Lana. Meh. Not everyone in the city probably think Lana is spoiled, selfish, no pawn. Sometimes Lana wish Boo Boo or Bubba would jump off cliff. Damn. But which Lana mean that dear Boo Boo should think of everyone and not just Lana. Yes, that's it. Oh yeah, I need something. That's Boo Boo for last time. I thought Boo was really cute, right? But not just like Angel. So Boo Boo decided to move to city to keep Angel safe. Boo was expensive, but Lana is priceless. His friend Blade, Boo Boo counting on friend to keep city safe, okay? Just thinking about how privileged. Okay, I think we read this right too. Okay.
That's crazy.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a strange guy L is. He's not an all-point. He doesn't seem to be a prone. What the heck is he? Just some guy.
Hello.
Hello. Ask about Smile Pizza's business prospects. Ask about how he's been doing lately. I might not like to come and order a whole stack of pizzas in one go. Honestly, where's he did it? Every time they clear us out of toppings. It's not like we can just get more from a supermarket. It's time to get the mediators on the provisioning job again. Let's see. What? There is a wreckage of gang and mechs still hasn't been fully removed from the commercial district. I guess no one wants to clean after surviving a huge battle. Oh cool, I forgot about that, yeah. Well, actually succeeded, yay! 65.30%. That's the thing right now. Getting parts in the city.
Hey.
Found a boy who has even more potential than Gwen. His name is Matthias. While he can be a little flaky, I love how simple and innocent he seems. I want to talk to you.
What's wrong?
Ask Oliver about this experience with the pro.
Hear me out.
I went to a blade named Robert at the West Gate when I went to the industrial district to get materials. The guy I saw, he's so unbelievably careful about everything. He double triple checks all his equipment, pursues all his missions in the most meticulous fashion possible. He just exudes prudence. You ever hear the expression, measure twice, cut once? Well, I don't want to know how many times Robert measures before he cuts. got to be an expression for that, right? Like measure 9 times, forget to cut, or I don't know. I'll work on it. Okay.
Careful.
Let's say,
How goes?
ask Liviana about conditions during the enemy attack. I don't need to ask what it was like here during the attack, as I played back the footage from the store's outer security camera. Never seen enemies like that before. The way they walked through the streets was terrifying. Whenever they saw a blade operative, I just can't imagine hell being any worse than the streets of New LA during that attack. We're truly lucky to have survived. Not just me and you, but this entire city.
Just between us.
Seven Noctem seems to be making good progress, but we need better data on its ecosystem. Seems similar to Earth junglers, but that's almost all we know. What do you got to say? As bravado about languages, as bravado about recent developments. Like, none of these didn't work out, did they? But related news, Pioneer sent me this. Okay, never mind, whatever this too. Oh shoot! Let's go get that real quick. Let me go do that real quick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. One, two, three, four. Oh, we're done with this one. And level up. Orphean Technologies has had another R&D background. All products further upgraded. We're not adverse to Meridian. Thank you. Yes, that is an apt verbalization for our feelings. Or saying something would not be unwise. So, this one. That was complete. 2 more to go. What the hell is here? What's up, everybody? Not yet. Oh.
What's wrong?
Share about the orders.
Great!
You hear? Sounds like the normal leader of this ship is eager to work really hard. I wonder if all the work you Blades did maybe inspired him to, or something? I know that feeling, right? I mean, look at Quick's sake, okay? If I don't intervene, she'll likely snap an arm off or something. I've never seen such clumsy work, you know? Inside.
Yes?
That's because when I was working in the Administrative District, I saw a document marked top secret. I don't know where it is, too. Okay. There's still wreckage from getting scales in the commercial district, but we've been told not to move it until the investigation is over. Come on already. I'm tired of looking at it. It's 7.34%. Let's go.
So about that.
Does see it. Thought it'd be smoldered ruin, frankly. There wasn't much damage at all. We probably don't even need to delay our construction. Ah, I fell. KO.
So about that.
Let's delay our construction schedule. Reggie.
Hello.
Hello. Ask Reggie about salvageable materials dropped by indigents. Ask Reggie about recent developments.
Yes.
Okay, wait about career, so yeah. It's crushed. His leg crushed.
Ah,
A day full of hope in the world full of hope. What do you need? Shall I grant you my strength? I'm good, Sensei. Very well. If you need me, I'll be here aligning my heart chakra.
ah,
Mm-hmm.
very well.
Let us get started. There's much wisdom I have to beat into that thick skull of yours. Up through here, and then but up through here. So why are you our scales like for real? Scales is faster. Faster than the speed of light. Look at the lady that the guy had a crush on like that in that story. One of Lao's anybody here? No. Okay.
Am I right?
Of course, like skills. If you get them in short, you'll be covered even if they get wrecked. You do have insurance, right? Okay.
Welcome.
Welcome. Ask Grandma about the cars in real life. Ask Grandma about recent elements.
This sucks.
Some of the parts Professor B ordered is extremely difficult to acquire. You run out on me without paying. Done for. Yeah, maybe. Okay, no, wait. The card was saved during the attack. Hope it's the one without a scale. Alright. Let's see.
Working hard?
Ask Leroy about scales. Ask Leroy if anything's troubling him. I think my problem was that I never understood what it means to be in love. I always thought the reason I couldn't ask girls out. At least I with this girl. They're both in love with each other. They don't care about the attack, so I'm not gonna bother. Wait, actually, let's just check.
Nada.
No. What? Oh, that guy. Why was everybody here? Nope.
What do you think?
The Sage of Scorpio was just here asking me about military tactics. It was surprising. I never known a Prono to be so full of intellectual curiosity before. Okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah.
Hey,
Fashions, developments. Okay. I read this too. Ask Pioneer. Ask Pioneer what things were like during the attack. Oh, let's see.
We heard if the city was in danger. I took Victoria to safety on the Manon ship right away, you see? That's nice of you. But because there were so many Manon around, she lost track of me. She actually said she couldn't tell us apart, if you can believe that. Maybe I should have used that perfume of ours to clue her in. What do you think? Oh wait, it's a hit seller, isn't it? Which means everyone is wearing the same perfume, doesn't it? I've doomed myself to anonymity, haven't I? Huh? No? I think so. Meanwhile, this door.
Listen.
Hello. Let's see. I guess you heard Panyar attempted at designing unmentionables was a royal bust. I shouldn't buying some. But Elisa said to stay clear until I passed. That was probably the right choice, don't you think? However, this perfume Panyard came up with is there's a real winner, right? It smells so nice. She'll always be a pioneer to me. I mean, where would Manon fashion be without her? Nowhere, am I right? What is it? Ask Alyssa what she did during the enemy attack. Hey, have you heard? After we were told to evacuate to the Manon ship, Wurzel led me right to it. The ship flew away from the city, and we returned without suffering with a single casualty. Without a single casualty. The me I used to be, the one who couldn't tolerate the Manon, who surely would have died in the city after refusing to evacuate. I owe my life to you, Taty. And to Wurzel, so thank you. So that's cool. And there's a side quest too. So imagine.
Listen.
The timing that blade operatives perform seems exhausting, and I hear that they typically take some time off to heal mind and body when they return to NLA. About the coffee, and you broke it. Yeah. Good old Joe.
No kidding?
I can't believe the gang attacked us here. I'm glad we survived it. It's all thanks to those blades who defended New LA so selflessly. Huh? Ask Flame about the citizens of New LA.
I'm impressed.
Suffer direct attack and the pieces of the lifeboat are being destroyed one by one. Trust me, no shortage of stress out of folks around town. I have to ask, do you think the lifeboat port will be okay? You're not going to destroy it, right? They managed to get that. All the customers who enjoy eating in my restaurant will keel over and die, which is going to be just horrible. So hurry up and find that core. Huh? The kid fought hard for humanity until he drew his last breath. Should live by his example instead of moping over his death. I need to make more of the hamburger special he loves so he can serve it up to exhausted blades. That's the way I can continue to this fight. I mean, that's the way I can contribute to this fight. So I work hard and use that watch I was given. That's my special lucky charm. Appreciation. It's all thanks to that watch that I'm able to keep going. So grateful to you and that weird Manon fellow. Chiopitis, was it?
about Cheta.
Great.
When we first landed on Mira, we didn't have running water or electricity. Even that wasn't half as bad as it in Cincin. Okay, never mind.
God damn it. I think he's right already. So whatever. Ask Cheche about Mira. Ask Cheche if there are any extreme verse.
What to do?
Oh, odd lady.
I know a strange human person named Elisa. She gives many speeches in residential district. Mostly she talks about equality and freedom, but those can be sold, man. She still seems nice, very trusting. Cheche is thinking she might buy information for triple usual price.
What?
First, Cheche needs to find Suave approach. Suave approach key to make a huge coin.
That's fucked up.
Go.
You're being nice.
Give me 1 sec again.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back. I was paying for Lucha for a bit, but he got tired. He got bored of it after. So, and it's nighttime. We ain't even done with daytime yet. Okay. All right. So I'm using my monitor for now. I don't feel like looking up. Okay. So we're talking to Cheche. Now it's Omari.
Yes.
Yes. That's what my about his work. The Shingo Kid. Okay. Shingo Kid told me about the man on Craftsman. Okay, never mind. What are you? Like, I gotta ask him something. Advice. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Ask Paul about Limo songs. Ask Paul about recent developments. Lately, well, never mind. It's not me. We should talk about Jerome. You doing okay? He ain't been to the restaurant much since it started filling up with Manon. Sure wish he stopped by. He was one of my few human regulars, you know? Is there even humans here still? There are some. Wait.
Let me tell you.
Are you doing your part with segment retcon? The search of the life is vital. Exploring the planet is also important at Royal of Blade. I think I reread that part. Okay. Oh look. There's a quest right here. Please don't trigger it. You gotta talk to them to trigger it or what?
And get this.
I heard an Orphean broke into Caroline's house and trashed her yard. It's all anyone's talking about in the residential district. Oh crap. Why? I think I remember why. What? Ask Lomo what things were like during the attack. Well, Lomo came back to city to make sure it was safe and not for Eldenon. My friend's still not done cleaning up aftermath. Shiny blue blood was everywhere. Meh. Loma was confused at first because most living things have red blood, but now Loma understands. Loma hopes friends are able to get the real red-blooded bodies back soon. Oh. Yeah. Ask Felice what the Nopon were doing during the attack.
That's nice work.
Are you kidding? The bazaar was probably liveliest place around. The second they caught when we were under attack, the Nopon immediately broke out a stash of food rations and emergency survival products. They played us like a bunch of terrified little fiddles. I could have sworn I heard one of them literally shout, "Buy this crap if want to live!" Wow. Well, that must be a total sucker. Because even I caved and bought myself a bomb-proof hood. Then again, it did prevent everyone in the shelter from seeing what happened to my hair. So I guess that still counts as self-defense.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay, we'll talk to those guys later, I guess. Tora. I saw what he did during the attack. Supplies rival. Tora not one stupid Tatsu claiming all bits of glory, so Tora decided to pull some favors
and scrape together supplies for city. Together with friends at home and during caravan, Tora lowered up whole herd of Nopotamuses with shipments of meridium. Then Tora and caravan smashed right through Ganglion soldiers to reach city. Tora nearly wet self from fear. Tora not ashamed to admit that to friend. It is good that friend won. Otherwise, harrowing experience of Tora would have been for nothing. Good job, human friend. Keep punching Ganglion in the big stupid faces. As Tora views our ancient rumors. Not too long. Home of Dark. Okay, wait. Yeah. Now, purpose plug is a handy part that can be lifted into a wide variety of machines. Turning the guard out of civil them, drop them pretty frequently.
Oh, you don't say.
A human, as Joe pretends what he did during the attack. Initially, I was determined to measure in quantity these humans' emotions you call fear and despair, but I ended up stopping the scanning halfway through, even though I love measuring things, right? Can you imagine seeing the ghastly transformation of peaceful city into a horrific battlefield strewn with the unlucky fallen? Well, let's just leave it at my saying that I have no wish to witness or measure any such carnage again. That's alright? The tremendous energy that Donna is emitting is called love, isn't it? If all humanity discharged this energy all at once, I think perhaps you might be able to conquer any foe? Maybe if I understand you better, I can also become loving and all-powerful?
It's so weird that they can't understand. Okay, I don't get the matter whatever. Like, okay, I want to see if I can study how you guys feel fear and despair. Like, do you guys not feel that at all? Okay. Like, what is that?
Oh, so sad.
Like, you guys were scared and all when the gang was ready to kill y'all and stuff. Like, that's fear, right? Like,
Oh, and get this.
I don't know. Maybe they're just curious about how our expression looks when we feel it like that, you know? Even if we feel it, they still want to see how we express. Maybe their expression are way different than our expression. Something like that. But anyways.
When the gang attacked, we let you take refuge on our ship, right? So maybe you could give me some kind of discount?
Yeah, true. Like, what's gonna happen if you don't give a discount, huh? What's gonna happen if you give a discount? But you gonna get fired?
Yes.
Ask Jim about the enemy assault. The mediators were attacked as we led the evacuation of the civilians and had to fight in their defense. Sadly, me and my friends died holding back the gang attackers. So that's the power level of the enemy we're facing. We can barely protect things we value most. The way things are now, we don't stand a chance. Blade needs to strengthen itself, and I'm wondering if perhaps our new Xenoform friends can help.
Yes. Yeah.
Recently, a man named Akbar joined the mediators. More Xenoforms moved into New LA. We encounter more and more situations where our human intuition is simply not up to the task. Akbar was recruited info the mediators to help us with these sorts of situations. Co-worker. His behavior can be impetuous for a man on. He's a little reckless, but he has a strong sense of justice. Quite like him. I've never had a Xenoform colleague before. I think we're all going to get along just fine.
Providing security within New LA is one of the mediator's duties. Outside the city, that role falls to the interceptors. Okay. I'll talk to him. I think that's it. So I guess let's change it to nighttime.
Alright. Nighttime.
Ask Shala about the restaurant. Ask Shala about if she has any supers. There's a Blade who always comes here and eat by herself. Okay, what are we just talking about?
That girl May? I think we started her.
She was talking about.
Hello.
Ask Maxim for his impression of Lynn. The mediator named Cerelia recently sat next to me at the diner. She began grilling me with the questions after questions about how many people lived on Earth. Okay. You guys doesn't know about what happened.
She really wasn't human. I could have sworn I knew that. I forgot about that quest. I mean, I knew it was a thing, but I forgot that it was exactly her. You know who was the person that's, you know, spying on us.
How goes?
I spoke about the coffee situation.
Thanks.
Same thing.
And this girl here.
What's up?
Ask Gina for her thoughts on the Xenoforms living in LA.
What's up?
Kill off Fry on this one, right?
Here's the deal.
Yep.
Somebody don't have a lot of things to say then. Damn. Oh, Yelp. It's like Yelp.
Hey, good timing.
So they found his left arm in Bolivia. It means he must have fallen somewhere around that area, right? At the very least, we might find something that leads us to where he landed. So what do you say, Pard? We homie search for the area? Add Yelp to your team.
It's hot.
Huh? Well, alright then. I'll just head out and search by my own goddamn self.
Hey, good timing.
Great.
Come on, Pard.
Come on, Pard. Thanks, Pard. I know we can find him if we just work together. These guys. Those are Rome.
There's all these pretty events, you know? I mean, we can both boil water in a literal second, like, as in one, so we could boil humans? Okay.
What?
As a Rome for the thoughts on the Manon. Now I'm hearing they let one of those Manon become Blade. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah?
As Dar about indigenous becoming enraged.
What?
Jerome needed to vent some of his anger issues. So we went and knocked out a quick bounty mission. But during the fight, I tore off Asimi's arm and they got all enraged on us. The damn thing ended up putting one of my team in the Mimiso maintenance center. God damn it. Why do we have to land on such a flaming turd of a planet? Okay. Just putting that man on. They're doing about it. We're just watching it. That's so sad. That man gets beat up every night. Bullying is wrong. I guess not. A couple there. Alright, I guess that's everybody on this side. Oh wait, that guy over here. Come on, there's a guy over here. Isn't there? Beats.
What's wrong?
As beats about division rewards. I saw a bunch of prone dancing. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's prone. Why'd you ruin that? You human are rude. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay. Now the residential district. And this is exactly where we're supposed to go. Oh. Okay, let's put it back to daytime. Let's see. As we're getting about the church, my husband and I were planning to have a proper wedding at this church. After we lost contact with him, I came here every single night to pray he'd make it home alive. And I guess God didn't hear me. Maybe Mira's just out of earshot. Maybe. As we're getting about least developments.
Thanks.
It sounds like our shop's doing well under new ownership. My blade friends say there's still no other establishment that can compete. I dropped by the other day just to take a peek. A man named Gigian was pulling in all kinds of new customers. What a hard worker. I was ready to clonk him one on the head if he tanked the business and drove my hubby's reputation into the ground. It seems like he's doing a good job. Maybe it took some load off my shoulders. Oh, is that lady? What do you guys think about the attack? They say in the dead of night, when no one's looking, a mass xenoform comes to the cathedral to worship demons. Isn't that just terrifying? Oh, they got a mission. Oh crap, you can't talk to them right now, I guess. Rosie. I asked Rosie about the effects of these uniforms moving to her leg.
Amazing.
The Orphan have created auto sentries for the bio and water purification plant. Oh, you helped them with that? Wow, you really are the hero of Neo Leg. Well, thanks to you. Sounds like we no longer need to worry about indigent attacks there. And I've got no excuse. For the good of New LA, and to make sure my colleague's sacrifice was not in vain, I'm going to go. Okay. HB.
Have you come for the back?
I can only assume that you're engaged in a mission that requires assistance from a blade of high caliber. And I've turned to me in a desperate plea for aid. I should be outraged, but your brazenness intrigues me. You would have me accompany you, yes? Add HB to your team, please.
Oh, lovely.
I'm sorry? Did you just decline my assistance? Who exactly do you think you are?
Have you come for the best? Come now, let's go.
Let's go. Then let's be off. I'm sure you are eager to witness my elite talents firsthand. And I would hate to keep you in suspense. HB great. No motherfucker, but that one makes me great. Let's see. Excuse me, sir. May I help you with... Oh! You must be the man who wanted to arrange a memorial service here at the cathedral. Me? You're not? Oh, I see. Forgive the confusion. Someone came by the cathedral with a request while I was away. The person who took the message forgot to get the visitor's name. No one seems to know who it was. I was hoping to hold the service as soon as possible. I would be remiss if I failed to do everything in my power to ease the suffering of the bereaved, whatever the hell that was. You don't mind me asking, as a blade who travels widely throughout the city, will you be able to surmise the identity of the bereaved? The only information I have is that this person runs a restaurant at the commercial district and recently lost a son. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Speculate that it's probably Pauline. Speculate that it's probably Coco. No, it's Pauline. Say Pauline is mourning the loss of a regular named Bobby who was like a son to her. You usually reclaim Bobby's personal effects? Yep, the watch. Yes, that makes sense. Thank you very much. We'll prepare a fine service. I shall prepare a fine memorial service for Bobby in hopes that it might bring some measure of solace to Polly. Of course, the best way to heal the pain of a loss like that would be to reclaim the life of old Core. Memorial service for Bobby. Then all of our fallen could return in their mortal forms. Ask Electric about the damage of sustained in the attack. The attack on New LA left deep scars on our hearts of its residents. While our bodies may be strong mnemosomes, our souls are still frail. Even Joe from Sunshine Cafe is praying more fervently than before in the hopes that no one lives need be lost. Ask Electric about recent developments. Never would have guessed that phrase was plotted something so horrible. There was understanding. Everyone believes, okay. Yeah. It's okay to have their beliefs, but making a cult and killing people, that's bad. Exactly. Exactly. We take a strange radio signal from Northern, but we need to expand Frontier Net more before we can pinpoint the exact source. What do you guys say?
Oh, hi.
How's the work going?
We'll see.
How's you doing lately? We're pretty darn lucky we managed to crash on the planet. Okay. Right this. feel I could see eye to eye with you, Manon. I'm an atheist as well, you see. With my faith in my own talents. Despite all that, Irina's still really popular. It's a shame she hates man, because there are a whole lot of them who would love to make her happy. Ask Antonin about the mech go-to users. Ask Antonin about the recent events.
I must admit that allying with an overless species like yours made me very uneasy at first. But through your cumulative efforts to cooperate with our species, you humans have proven yourselves more than trustworthy. The anticipation of the possibility that we might be betrayed.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, he was talking about like, I made a bunch of stuff to kill you guys if you betray us. It's open-minded. We'll probably take you away because we see as a threat. Let's see. Anybody here? Oh. Let's find empty here for once. It's almost 3 hours? What the fudge? God dang! Ask Shinshin what the Nopon did during the attack.
Shinshin prayed with all of heart for divine Nopon to stave off calamity. Then holy light emerged from body of Shinshin and zapped right through evil boss controlling army of giants. Really? Defeated enemy army ran for hills like so many banana leaves in holy blender of awesome. So to sum up, prayer of Shinshin saved city. Or at least in dreams of Shinshin, this was case. Shinshin actually dozed off while hiding on ship.
Oh, okay, never mind. Multiplication reverse.
The holy disciples descend from heaven and sow earth with many Nopon roots. That is when divine Nopon appeared in Mira to bestow great power upon Nopon. Children know this whole story by heart. Nopon storytellers have been sharing it for generations. Children believe that holy disciples must be human friends. Friends descend from sky in big ship. And Nopon roots must be talking about mighty frontier nav of friends. Go forth, holy Nopon disciples. Sow Mira with plentiful roots so divine Nopon will once again walk amongst Nopon mist.
Okay. Yes, ask Mimbark about the young orphan.
You've been able to use the Xenoblade water you brought us to study increase our combination. One day I may also be able to help birth Mira's third generation of orphan. Of course, that's only possible if I survive myself. Many of this new generation quickly ended up being eaten by indigents or dying in other unfortunate accidents. That's how powerless we truly are. To those like myself, who possess no particular talents, simply surviving is a considerable challenge.
Ask Mimbark again to show me.
I was born from Sambarak. And I must confront the question of how to survive on this harsh world. I do not possess the knowledge of technological powers of the other Orphe, and of course, I possess no physical strength. At this rate, I would estimate my odds of dying in the near future are roughly 96%. Perhaps I should seek the counsel of other powerless xenoforms
but I've managed to survive on this world.
Still got the sun hitting them. Wait, what?
What is it?
Ask Wilbur about the conditions of New LA. How much longer must I endure this giant? Okay, never mind, right. Why are you dressed up?
What is it?
Ask Wilbur how he's been doing lately.
You really came through.
Ah, pleasure to see you, my friend. Thanks for that item you procured for me. I have successfully enlisted in Blade. Oh, that's what. Headed over company. I've also ceded control of my company over to my beautiful secretary, Pepper. So now there's nothing holding me back. I'm free to trapsy about Mira as I will, capturing each and every one of the indigents depicted on those Mira Life cards. It's all thanks to you that I'm able to take this next step in my personal evolution. You have my deepest appreciation. Lady, what are you gonna do?
What's up?
Ask Pepper about Nopon commercial guild weapons.
Yeah?
The Nopon Commerce Guild specialize in weapons that attack with flame. So if you're wielding one against a foe who's weak to fire, you've got the upper hand. Those Nopon make for pretty tough business. No matter how high the quality of their products, people think they'll make a lot of money selling them are in for a tough fight. If you fall for any of the Nopon negotiating tricks, you end up seeing all your profits flow straight back to the Nopon Commerce Guild.
What's up?
Ask Pepper about recent developments. Took over company. With Wilbur has resigned from our company, which makes me the new president. I've been praised for my foresight, so I tend to compete by better predicting marketplace trends. Better yet, I tend to create those trends and have my company at the center of the movements that are sweeping New LA. As to how exactly I'm going to do that, I'm afraid that's a trade secret. Okay. Good for y'all. I guess that. Ooh. I asked Tom Bark about this place. Strange pickings. Alga's no deep purpose. This is the most peculiar place. Is this a site where some sort of mystical ritual is performed? You say this is a place where tennis is played? Ah, so that is the ritual. How's that? The mystical object known as a racket is used to head a ball around a so-called count court. I cannot claim to understand its true meaning. This ritual is likely grounded in the mental makeup of humanity. I would quite like to see it performed. Ask Tom Barak if anything's troubling him. I've been wandering the city in search of food when I came across this green and verdant area. The plants here are quite flavorless. And that, I fear, is the least of my problems. I was foraging. I was arrested by Blade for suspicious behavior. She saved me. If Joe hadn't stepped in to get me released, I might have ended up in prison. The challenges of surviving within this city seem to be quite different from the challenges of surviving outside of it. Good job, Joy.
How's it going?
Ask Charles to tell you the experiences with the Nopon. The Nopon are quite interested in tennis, but well, even after I kindly taught them the rules, I decided it was more fun to just hit the ball as far as they possibly could. And soon enough, they got a home run with one of our last remaining balls. Damn. But I can't let myself get stressed about this.
Guess Joy accepts them. And she's the one who invited me here to play.
How's it going?
Ask Charles about recent developments.
I'm proud of you.
The Orphan have followed the man on its lead and are now showing interest in tennis. I taught Tombarak the rules. He seemed to memorize them immediately. I haven't won a game against him since. Wow. I asked him how he does it. He said that the rules in theory of tennis are woven into the weave of the net. Interesting. It was interesting. What else can I say?
How's it going?
I asked Joy about damage suffered in the attack. I'm truly glad the Manon came for us. Thanks to them, the civilian population of New LA was spared from having to see combat firsthand. Like you, Blades, we civilians are unaccustomed to warfare. So to have our own city attacked, needless to say, it has been a source of anxiety that many people wish to discuss with me. Naturally, the anxiety that I feel as well. If I didn't have sports to clear my head and heart, I don't know how I could go on.
How's it going?
Oh, now it's raining. Ask Joy about recent developments. I taught the rules of tennis to the Orpheum, Tombar. He absorbed them and was ready to play right away. Future best tennis player. He's already a master of tennis tactics in theory. If he could just commit some moves to muscle memory, he could easily be the best player in New LA. The only issue is that he seems to view tennis not as a sport, but as some sort of human ritual. Need some water. A ritual venting your stress, perhaps. And these guys are playing tennis weirdly. Well, I'm sorry, in a unique way. We were quick to rebuild after the invasion, but wreckage from the battle remains. It seems no one has bothered to clean up the debris that crashed on top of this area yet, whatever. The crane. So it's a 5.0%. 50.0%.
What?
Ask Wendy what he did during the enemy attack. Hid myself in my house as soon as I heard the warning. But that Lucia from across the street pulled me out of my home, against my will, mind you, and evacuated me to the Manos ship. Like I need filthy Xenos looking after me. Nosy girl. Still, can't believe that girl would try to save me after how much I've complained about her. She's a good person, unlike you that needs to learn. Earth alien women are strange. Some even buy big houses and live in them together. Caroline. Earth Orphan broke into Caroline's house and trashed her yard. That's all anyone was talking about in the residential district.
Perfect.
All those uniforms who have come to the city have been good people. All of them except for the Orphe, that is. I heard a rustling sound coming from the garden earlier and went to see what it was. And what did I find? An Orphean, Tombarak, chowing down on the beautiful garden I poured my heart into maintaining. His human friend apologized profusely for his behavior, so I didn't report him. And now I can't stop worrying about the possibility that he might come back. I'm so stressed out I'm barely getting 8 hours of sleep at night. Explain that the Orphe are no threat to humans. Warn. Fan the flames by claiming that Orpheans are dangerous. Enlightened.
Oh.
Wait, you say they're working night and day to make weapons for Blade? And that Tombarak has become an avid tennis player in an attempt to understand humans. You know, I was in the tennis club back in high school. Maybe I should invite him to play sometime. Wow, we're invited for tennis. Hey, yeah. If we work up a little sweat together, I bet it won't seem so scary.
I guess I better go get my racket out of storage, huh? Thanks for the advice.
Wow.
Oh.
Ask Caroline about the damage suffered during the attack.
Well.
I worried that all the plants would wither and die while we were evacuating the city. But there really wasn't much damage to the residential district at all. That's a relief. You can always rebuild a house, but when a plant's dead, it's never coming back. And all these plants were brought here from Earth. So they get wiped out. They're basically extinct. That's true. Ask Caroline if anything's troubling her.
Yeah?
The houses in this area were made in an old-fashioned brick mortar kind of way, so they're pretty tough to remodel. I really envy how much easier that sort of thing is down at the Blade Barracks. Okay, do read this too. You guys can select a dog or a cat. Another wreckage. Here there's a wreckage from an Gallian war machine in the register. Apparently it crashed while trying to land during the invasion. Want to go check it out? Yes. Am I leveling up? I think I'm leveling up on here. On both things. Is that? I don't know. No, that's not no. Ask Ivory what she intends to do next. The human beings are like flowers. No matter how often we get stomped, they always pop back up. As for me, I suppose all I can do is work hard to keep all the district's gardens looking nice. But when we reclaim the life of Core, it's a different job that I want to do. I want to babysit for the kids. I used to do that all the time back on Earth. Imagine helping to raise the first generation of people ever born on Mira. What job could possibly beat that? Ask Ivory or Avery about recent orders. I see some samples with greener flowers from Sullivan, the botanist. But 2 to 3 samples weren't flowers at all. They were images disguising themselves as plants, or those things. I had to call the mediators for help, and it ended up being this whole big thing. When I told Sullivan, she was all, "Oh no, my precious display sample and propaganda sample." Seriously, that was all she cared about. Extreme. It's like they don't even let you be a scientist if you have a single lick of common sense. Slow down. Okay. Anybody here? Anybody here? I think we're really close to being done. I mean, for this chapter, we're gonna go to everybody and like examine them. I'm gonna go around to see if there's any new bubbles. And anybody here?
Listen.
You read that. That was delicious and fun, wasn't it? Until I tried pizza. I had no idea, you know? Humans are so incredible.
Yeah?
Heard the cat got the better of Fog in their staring contest. He can't, okay, he ran away crying. What?
Yeah?
How can a self-respecting blade be outmatched by a house cat? That's just Fog. Don't worry about good old Fog. Hey, any chance you want to add me to your team? I mean, no, never mind. Of course you wouldn't. Would you? Confused. Right. No, of course not. I don't know what I was thinking.
Is this about work? I'd be honored.
Really? Wow, that's great. So to be honest, I'm a terrible fighter, and I work really hard. Okay. I guess no one here. Is it still raining? I just realized that. But now it stopped. But now that it stopped. Oh, is there wreckage here too? Oh, I think there is. What is here?
Yep.
It's a little right here. And I can't seem to find it. What the fudge is here? Oh, it's a basic mission. Almost done. Naza Tapanzi.
Yeah.
What? Ask Naza Tapanzi about the weather in Bolivia. Ask Naza if anything's troubling her. Grr, why did they not take Emira's soil? What must I do to gather old ones and... Is something troubling me? Bah. I'm grateful to you, Earth Alien, but this is not your concern. Some matters are too secret to share. You must earn my trust first. Ask Uniton time with the gangland.
Within the gangland, the power rise to the top. So we Orphe were created, were treated as the lowest of the low. In order to develop new weapons, one after another, any attempt to rest was punished with torture. Under such harsh treatment, the companions were dying by the day. The only ones who managed to survive were the 5 orphans you rescued. I don't want to return to that place again. Please, you must protect us from the gangland.
Ask Yun Tonum if anything's troubling me.
Yeah, I close my eyes, I can see a vivid image of our homeland that has been passed down through the Ova. It is a city shaded by deep green trees that rustle in a gentle, unceasing wind. Simply being there seems to fill one with vitality. How can I compare such a place to this treeless city of dual concrete houses? I feel like we've been locked away in some prison. I want to speak to our boldness, Munbrock.
Wants him to reshape Xenoblade.
Is there some way we can increase the tree cover and make this city more livable for us?
here? Well, that guy's gone. Because he was a bad guy. We check up here to over there, and then over there to the, yeah. Still tunnel bark still there. There. The sign on the top of the research data probes that Elma's team installed in solid scenario, like anything I ever imagined, made me start crying, and I have no idea why. Kolar.
Excuse me, but I might ask you a question.
What's up?
We're using purified water for the Biona water purification plant to mass produce Cinerapa water. We don't really know anything about the people who run that installation. I'd like to give a token of our gratitude to its employees. I don't know who I should present it to. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, and if you happen to be acquainted with the staff here, you direct me to the appropriate representative.
Direct Conlarp to Rosie. Administrator. Direct Conlarp to Ajoa, the plant creator. I think Ajoa. Be the administrator, Rosie.
I see. So it is Rosie we have to thank for our ability to produce Cinerapa water. The plant is located in a dangerous area. I imagine this Rosie could put a large shipment of Orphean technologies, firearms, and armaments to good use.
Or her.
Reciprocity is one of the fundamental principles of alliance. And with this, a favor received shall be a favor repaid. I thank you for your guidance.
Ask Conlarp about Ninosomes. Ask Conlarp about Ninosomes, I guess.
Artificial bodies seem to have a number of functions, such as emotional expression, that have no utility in complex situations. If you would allow us, we could streamline your Mimosomes by removing these unnecessary functions. Maybe modify you into remorseless killing machines? No. This does not interest you in the least. Fascinating. Why would you abandon your bodies and yet adhere to such needlessly cosmetic features? Yours are a people of many mysteries.
Ask Conlarp about recent developments.
What do you think? Have you noticed that you're seeing more Orphe in New York lately? This would not have been possible without you. We took the Cinerapa water you brought us. We began mass producing it at the water purification plant. As you can see, we were able to successfully produce multiple new individuals. Thank you. I will make sure that my gratitude towards you is passed, along with this body over, to my countless future offspring.
The party!
Yes?
I forgot about life and I forgot about reasonableness. She seems much better. Thanks to you and Elite Earth Alien, Kulala seems much better. Is she here? None of our friends killed by Blood King Gelvolf Bonth can rest in peace. Hope we can count on you again. I can't do what she did during the attack.
I grabbed Miss Lucia and her neighbor and we took refuge on our ship. You see? They seemed frightened, so I kept talking to them in order to calm them down. I think the attack brought back some bad memories for Miss Lucia's neighbor, though. It was rotten luck that the first xenoforms she met were those nasty ganglion, huh? Pizza! What else is there? Ask Paula about leaving alongside with Pearl. Ask Paula about recent developments. Emperor is easy and get on with life now that Blood King is gone. We need things to friend. Napon that get fried to crisp can now rest in peace inside tree. Napon go to a very big tree after dying. Did friend know this? No. Friend say things to stuck up fancy pants friend too. God dang it.
Hello.
Ask Lucia for her opinion of the no pond. Ask Lucia about recent developments.
Now what?
It was wrong of me to try to drag Wendy out of her house like that. You see, we got the order to evacuate. I tried to force my neighbor Wendy to come along. But she said she wouldn't go on the Mantle ship. She said she'd rather be killed by Xenos like her son was than be saved by them. When he said that, even Chanty was speechless. Maybe I should have honored her wishes. Force her to accept Xenos. I only want Wendy to understand that just because they're xenophobes doesn't mean they can't be good people. Yeah, especially if they're not the same.
I think we talked to that guy. Earth and women are strange. Some even buy big houses and live in them together. There's nothing here. There's a new person there. I guess that's it for this side. So I guess the industrial district. Let's go over here. Talk to this guy. Where is he?
Yo,
As peers out fair during the enemy attack.
damn it.
I closed the west gate as soon as the siren sounded. But there was nothing we could do about the enemy mechs that could fly. Some of the larger indigents are also capable of flight. Maybe we should start thinking about a dome or a force field or something. I know how important the search for the lifeboat is. I'd like to see a little more effort put into improving humanity's new home. It's raining over here though. Okay. Need some water.
clearly dying. He's cute. Those are the scales.
Demons here are quick to anger, but I realize that it's just because they want to do a good job, right? They're not angry the way that Alex was angry. Once that sunk in, I started feeling a lot more at home here, you know? I'm gonna try to apply myself more so I can live up to everyone's expectations, if that makes sense. From now on, I'm limiting my lunch breaks to 3 hours and not a second over. That's good, right?
What? No. 30 minutes break for an hour. Ask Julieta about squad rewards. Ask Julieta about recent developments.
Does Mando's boss finally caused an accident? It was only a matter of time, don't you think? Apparently she even dragged some prone and Zarabogan into it. Which, yeesh. What kind of boss works her employees around the clock with no pizza? Just because she doesn't know how to manage a project? It's unbelievable, right?
Very patient man on.
I wish I had Desvano's patience. He's a better man on than me, don't you think?
Ask Samanya about the gang attack.
The White Whale was equipped with a high-powered energy shield designed to protect the entirety of the habitat, as this residential unit was known. If we still had that, there's no way the enemy could have gotten in here so easily. But if wishes were horses, beggars would ride, eh? That's a weird saying, now that I think about it. Yeah, that is a weird saying. Anyway, all we can do is try to compensate for such losses as best we can. So I'm going to make sure to get those defensive walls back in perfect condition. Still, the best way to compensate for the shield absence is to have you blades remove the threat of the gangling completely. I wish you the best of luck.
What about
Yes?
Samanya about recent developments?
It's well established that the fumes emitted by painting and waterproofing it are not good for our immune systems. It's been difficult finding ways to protect our laborers from their deleterious effects. Fortunately, the Zorobungan have volunteered to help by detoxifying things every night. I'm in awe of the strange powers they possess. No matter how tough the job, they always manage to have it completely detoxified by the next morning. Learn from Zarabungan. How I wish Julieta could learn from their digits instead of spending most of her workday eating one pizza after another.
Hey,
Listen.
I'd love to ride in the flying skull one day. I don't have a license, so I'll just have to ride in the palm of one of piloted by Reno.
Is something wrong?
ask Lucy about gaining weaponry. Ask Lucy if she has any news.
Someone left the stuffed lobster doll. Okay, wait, right back.
Now then. Listen. Guess what?
Guess what? You say you were across mountains north of New LA, find another continent to the north of that. I wonder what it's like.
Cadros?
What's wrong?
They want to talk about that for once.
Store opener, right?
Where the Fortuna can even be used to help you in battle now. I don't know the details, but the person who was testing it out is around here somewhere.
Oop.
Look, this is what I'm saying. Try not to get angry, okay? I don't care how light you think they are. But
That's right.
you are not allowed to throw the containers.
That's right.
It'd be a real boon for the construction work if we could get a few more skills here. I guess they don't have the capacity to keep up with that demand just yet. What I got something to say. Nope. Nope.
I've got to hear this.
If we're talking to Xenos, domesticating simians, apparently you can see some of the encode serial okay, not some whatever.
I've got to hear this.
Change simians. Can you imagine?
Hey,
Why are we even at war with Gangman? We're able to communicate with each other. We should be able to work out our differences.
They hate us. As a lot to do about the gang attack.
I saw Quanvus and Pukes and Pugilis. Goodness me. Don't the Gangman have so many marvelous weapons? I should have snuck onto the battlefield with the blades instead of taking cover at that blasted ship, right? I'll never get a closer look at them. Why are you looking at me like that? You don't think I'm just trying to satisfy some sick curiosity, do you? We need to know our enemies in order to vanquish them, right? So I was trying to do a little field reconnaissance.
listen.
We should go out and do something on our next day off. Maybe the park in the residential district, or Bristol Court in the commercial district. Where the hell's my scout? What the hell am I doing? No one there. Hold on.
What?
Ask Tobias what he did during the enemy attack.
Here's the deal.
Me? Let me ask you this. What good would a washed up engineer turn Pathfinder like me be at a time like that? Not much, right? So while you were stomping around New LA firing guns in the air like a damn fool, I was looking for more unexplored territories to explore. In fact, I found a real special beach at the foot of this mountain. I'm glad I go out when I did. I'm sure that I got out when I did. Sounds like that battle was a real nasty one.
What?
Tell you about closely watch. Yep.
So,
You're late over here. I'm not gonna replace the movement stones until we find the life hold. So I'm glad to see you survived the attack.
That was about the scales. Nothing.
Yes?
Ask Silham about the plastic mineral layer. Ask
Yes?
So we have our storage sample, test sample here. My short saying this before. Okay.
Hi.
Ask Lisa about the gambling threat.
Well, let's see.
You heard about him from Desbeno. These ganglia or whatever are evil dudes, right, huh? He said they've attacked and destroyed a whole bunch of other planets besides Earth. And then they apparently enslaved the survivors and turned them into lackeys or servants or whatever. But we're not gonna tolerate that sort of thing. Now go turn them to scrap with your blade power. Oh, and then me and my waste processors will take responsibility for recycling the remains. Yeah. Oh. Stop. Okay, wait. Every now and then, Fry abstains from drinking at night. Then he goes to the top of the bridge and looks at the new LA. Now, where did you go?
Yeah.
Hey!
You come here to have another drink with me? What, you ain't off on a mission? Well, sure. Go save some lives or whatever. Heck, I'll come along if you want. What do you say? Add Fry to your team refuses.
Be smart out there!
What, you don't want me along? You're lost. Just come find me when you change your mind, pal.
Hey!
Oh. Add Fry to your team.
Let's go break stuff.
Let me just pour the rest of my scotch into my flask. Alright, I'm geared up and ready to go. Okay. Ask Coach Sheehan about the tyrants of Primordia. The one they'll call Galata, the sequestered, has been sought on a storm path plane. I hope she's not easy to find, but if you search the areas where Scripos fly, you might get lucky. Incidentally, I heard the Scripa Aldermans hold some truly highly quality voltage. I couldn't tell you if that's actually true or not. But if you ever manage to crack one open, come back and tell me how it went. Ask Konishian about his developments. I'd like to collect all of the real life cause depicting venomous intelligence. I don't have any money left to pay for college. I know I can make some around here. What? What? You saw I could join Blade and accept jobs from Mission Patrol? I certainly share Blade's interest in indigents, but well, if I were to leave the city, I doubt I could survive even a single hit from such a monster. There has to be a safer way to make money that still involves dealing with venomous beasts. Ask Dalton the first thoughts of Dangan. Ask Dalton if you're in rumors.
Huh?
When there was some gossip of my subordinates. Okay. That's not the number now.
Hey,
And word about the state of the war.
Well,
A lot of blades have been cut down by galleon gunfire. It's true that we may be able to bring them back if we find the lifeboat core. There's no guarantee that we'll find it before the rest of us kick the bucket. If it comes down to it, ready to go down fighting, it might mean so. You just tell me when things get bad, okay? I'll go straight from the construction site to the battlefield. Busted wrong thing.
yeah?
Ask Ryu about the infrastructure in the lake. Ask Ryu if he's heard any interesting rumors.
Ah,
Are they looking for candidates to try out new weapons of that outfitters testing over there? Sounds like they're searching for some real strong fighters. I don't know what they're gonna have them do. If you're covering your skills, why not go see what it entails? I think I read that already. Bubble here. Yep, same bubble. Let's see.
What?
Ask Brenda about scales. Ask Brenda about if anything's wrong with her. I work with this technician name. Okay, never mind. Where I go. Ask Agenab about Cannon Incredible's weapons. Alright, let's talk about this one.
Leave this to me, okay?
Oh, I sort of leave the actual production to my associates. I prefer the easy job, which is to stand there and spout technology to interest parties. Did I mention that Matthews pays me in Scrumptious Pizza if I do a really good job? Did I get extra pie if I feign reluctance of giving away all our secrets? Okay, I remember that. No.
What's wrong?
Ask Matthew about his developments. About buying pizza, yeah, never mind. Wait.
Hey,
Ask Tika about scouts. Ask Tika about the trouble. I've really started to question myself ever since that prototype point. Okay, never mind. The prototype.
hey,
Hey, are you looking for a partner or whatever? Yeah, and I'm coming along. I just thought of a new skill maneuver I really want to try once we're out inside the city. Oh, I really wanted to try copying some of your sweet skill maneuvers.
hey. Can't wait to strap in.
Sweet! We can go anywhere with skills, you know? Now what weapons should we bring? Okay. Now these two.
Hello there.
How's you been doing lately? The new hardware model has been selling like hotcakes. Thanks to Laso's prudent testing, even the front-end pilots are rating it high, since we're catering to our audience. Remember, in the weapon industry, you can't be in it for your own ego. It's all for soldiers who will be using them. I'm hoping that recent events have reminded our boss of that too.
Oh, it's you.
The limit on the Hasvelg just hit a milestone, so I got a long overdue break. Honestly, I don't have a whole lot to do. If it's fine by you, can I tag along with while you go about your blade duties? Call it returning the favor for helping me earlier. Refuse. I see. Well, that's all right. I can take a rank check. Let me know anytime you want to take up on it. Now then, what should I do with myself?
Oh, it's you. Got it. Let's go.
Excellent. I'm all yours then. I look forward to flaunting my skills in your service. I'll happily do all the skill piloting you need. You'll be picking up your jaw off the floor. And that's a promise. Let's see.
You got my attention.
Kind of incredible weapons are utterly incomprehensible. Even if after I took one apart, I still have no idea how the damn thing works.
What is it?
Ask about Lisa. Ask about Braswell or Lisa. Lisa's qualified to be our test pilot after passing Granada's rigorous gauntlet test. Her performance was exemplary. The real problem is that she continues to. Oh, I think we got it too. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Ask Isso about the device line they were working on. These developments. Man, technology is absolutely unbelievable. You know the armor that we've been working on with no success, I might add, to resist the strange energy attacks used by some mirroring indigents. Well, the man all banged it out like it was nothing. Really wanted to ask Canon Incredible's head technologist, Jajani, how it works. As friendly as a man on R, I bet even they wouldn't share. Okay, they wear that too.
Yes.
Ask Alan about frame levels. Ask Alan if anything's troubling you. I have a coworker. Okay, yeah, they're talking shit about each other. I remember that. We'll go on foot, but nah. Open the door. I think after this part, I might have to end it. Oh, Hugo has a quest. You gotta talk to Hugo. Oh, I thought I got my money again. I'm about to, though. Wait. At the bottom? What's it got there? Some people. Less people. The fossil show.
Just need to dance.
Oh, there you are. Thank you for helping me find strength to excavate it out.
Just, yeah.
Just need to dance.
Okay. Everyone now and then fires. Okay, what is this? Then it goes to the top of the bridge and looks out near the lake. What's up with that? There's nothing. I thought you were done. Let's see. Where's Tobias? guys. Oh, is that? Yeah. Alright. I guess we're good for now. So that means next time I'm gonna go do everything at the minimum shape. And they'll pick a cyclist next time. So I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. Well, we got all the talking out of the way, and at least next time will be well, what happened last time? Now next time is just nothing because we just talked to everybody except the man on ship. So hey guys, well that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you liked the stream, please give a like, subscribe, like, and follow. It would help my channel a lot, and I'd really appreciate it. So what am I gonna stream tomorrow? Well, tomorrow I'm gonna stream is Trails in the Sky remake. You're like, wait, Taty, didn't you beat that game already? I mean, the demo? Yes, I did. On PlayStation 5. Because now, it's the Nintendo Switch version turn. Will it be the same? You'll just have to see, because I don't think so. What I mean by that? Well, you just have to find out. So, look forward to that. But if you want to hear for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, it's okay. Everyone has their own interest, their own likes, their own entertainment, their own watch list, their own favorite series, because the same freaking genre, just different gameplay style. So yeah. Also, guys, sorry I didn't stream yesterday. It's because we were talking about our dog. You know, his condition. I mean, he's fine. He's acting normal. He's acting. And guess what? His mouth is not hanging anymore. I noticed the difference. His eye is still weird. Like there's times he loses. You could tell that he's not controlling his eye well. Like on his left eye, like it's moving all weird. And his eye's kind of like crimson red or whatever. So the vet told us it's fine, but our dad was like he wants a different opinion because he wants to make sure he's absolutely positively okay because we don't want him to lose his eye, you know, because it's so red. You know, and also his nose is clogged. Like, gotta clean him, but his nose always gets clogged because there's no more tears on his left eye. So he just no tears makes his mucus all dry and clogging inside the nose. There's a reason why we cry and our boogies are just watery feel, you know, because our tears is making them so soggy and wet, you know, liquidy, gooiness, gross. But yeah. But anyways, so we're trying to see if there's something we could do for him when it comes to his eye. You know, we want his eye to go back the way it was. I mean, I don't know about the tear part, but I think we're trying to see if we can get his eye color back to normal and his control back to normal. So we're trying to find out some solutions and all that. And I was thinking about that too. And also something tragic happened yesterday. So I was like, nah, with respect, I want to be an asshole, you know. Two things happened, but one thing is really important. But yeah, I mean, both things are important, but one thing is more important because one thing was unaware, thinking about it. It just happens right to them. But yeah, so there was so much shit going on yesterday, so I'm sorry about that. All right. Like I said, our dog's fine. He's acting normal. He's playing normal. He runs around normal. He gets mad at me, like normal. So he looks fine. Yeah. He acts fine. I just hope nothing happens to his eye, you know, because that'll be messed up. So we're trying to see what we can find and all that. But that's till later, most likely, or maybe next week. But yeah. But for now, yes, that's what happened yesterday. So, thanks for getting my stream yesterday. I will try to post when I can about that. Like, yeah, it's been my dog situation, you know, this and that. So yeah, guys, that's what's going on with me right now. If you guys don't like it, I'm sorry. I want to do more, you know, but what can I do? You have so much stuff waiting on you. You know, it's like it feels like you're being suffocated. So yeah. But that's my story. Again, I hope you guys are there tomorrow. I can't wait to see because I want to see how it's like on the Nintendo Switch too. Nintendo Switch, people say runs 30 frames per second. Of course, I'm not surprised. So I want to see how it is on the Switch 2 because they said the Switch 2 has the upgrade version. I mean, if you have the game in Switch 2, you can upgrade to the Switch 2 version. So I want to know what that's like. So I can't wait to see. And then after playing those, I'm gonna decide from between the two, which one would I continue on. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So, look forward to that. So for those I'll be there tomorrow, I'll see you guys there tomorrow. But for those I won't, well then, until next time for more Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch 2. Taty, shutting up. Alright, my dudes and dudettes. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, all that good stuff. The Heavenly Mother Goddess. Wrong game. Are you feeling it? Because I'm really sparking feeling it. And guys, enjoy the rest of your time. I wish you all an awesome and safe one. And remember, always remember, love and keep on gaming. Alright guys, bye bye. Thank you again. Take care. Peace. I thought it was a stick under a Vada, but that's a person. And I thought that was one of the... So yeah. Woo! Well, at least I got not that much to cover. Whatever. We could have got this done today if I started early, but yeah, it wasn't a good time either. Y'all guys would not like me streaming on my own time today because no. It's all KO. Yeah. As long as you get something, it's better than nothing. In my opinion. Whee!